Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Green Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Caught quickly. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
QB decides to keep it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback. And
looking for the end zone, has a lane. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. The offense will have a first and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense able to stop him. His 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for the...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Gonna run it. It's Acker. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Razorbacks moving quickly down the field here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Finding space at the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So it's Arkansas in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense going with the hurry-up. Quick throw out left, complete. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
7th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Back to throw again. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Razorbacks. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Texas Tech. He just sprints into the end zone. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Second down after that previous play. A play action, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Direct snap to the back.
Oh, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The tight end has got it. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's hit as he throws it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second in his...
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. He just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down catch to the right. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Red Raiders with first and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in to keep it.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this team.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A great catch and run for 6. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16 with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's a quick grab. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Fires it to the wideout. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
He hands it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. He's got it, looking for the end zone.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Arkansas. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Red Raiders come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Texas Tech, 21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. So Arkansas has the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going?
4-2 Spider.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Working clock with the ground game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down. And the Red Raiders looking to cash in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Red Raiders will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pitches to the back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
6-9-1, Gators score. 10, 3.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and another incompletion.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off, finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
They try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. The offense will spend the timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Red Raiders line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decide to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after.
That makes the score Arkansas 42, Texas Tech 28.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. What a kick. It's good from 57. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman, Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cougars offense will have first crack at this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll throw on third down. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He was on his way. He could